The first exercise is called Pore breathing in Western traditions or Pranayama in Eastern traditions. The goal of this exercise is to prepare your brain so that you are ready for the intense focused exercises that come later. The basic process is as follows. Make yourself comfortable in an armchair or lie down on a sofa or bed and relax all your muscles. Now concentrate and think that not only do your lungs breathe or inhale air with every breath you take, but the entire body as well. Be completely convinced that your lungs, simultaneously with every single pore of your body, absorbs vital energy and supplies it to the body. Imagine that you are a dry sponge which is immersed in water and which greedily absorbs the water. You must have this same feeling when you inhale. Progress in this exercise can be tracked using the tension and frequency metrics. The tension metric measures the electrical noise given off by the muscles when they are activated. The level is visualized by the blue bar at the bottom. The slider marks the threshold between tense and relaxed. Adjust it until you find a level that matches your experience. The other metrics being measured is frequency. There are probably two mechanisms involved in how this exercise lowers brain frequency. The first is brain oxygenation and the lowering of carbon dioxide in the blood. This is known to dramatically lower the brain's frequency when achieved with hyperventilation, but we are not trying to hyperventilate. Only take long, deep breaths. The psychological component is more important than the size of the breaths. Taking the attitude that you are greedily absorbing energy from the air activates the brain's dopamine system. The dopamine system measures reward prediction, and by imagining that this is the most delicious, refreshing breath, leads the brain to respond as it would any other exciting reward. Each breath should feel like you just emerged from underwater after holding your breath for as long as possible. The goal here is to increase the brain's potential capabilities. Just as you naturally gear up for a big challenge by breathing deeply and getting excited, we are naturally trying to achieve the same thing consciously, taking advantage of these natural processes. As the brain's frequency lowers, the brain wave is able to contain more data, and the complexity of your visualizations can increase. I'll be going into more detail with this in a later video. The target frequency probably differs from person to person, but should not be more than a few tenths from your starting frequency. I typically go from about 7.8 Hz to 7.5 Hz. This is not a difficult exercise, but it or something similar should be done before trying later exercises. The brain uses a lot of oxygen, and we are placing greater demands on it with these intense focus exercises than there would be in normal everyday activity. In addition, be sure to get back to a normal state after completing a session. This can be done using the Muse meditation app or simply by sitting and relaxing the mental tension.